So we have a family of ducks.
Another family of ducks. We're going to have one over here.
This is not the duck that's camped out by our door.
No, not the duck.
This is a completely different duck, and there are 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 12 ducklings. And this may not be the father duck of our duck. And if it is, he's got some splaining to do.
All right.
Did you see the baby ducks?
Did the ducks hatch?
No, but others did.
The geese out front?
No. There's another mallard mama duck.
Where?
With 12 babies in the pond. And the daddy mallard duck is out there as well.
Well, I'll just be heading right out there then.
Well, you need to get on it. Breaking news.
Excellent. Oh. But that's not our girl.
That's not our girl. That's another one. With a whole bunch of little ducklings. You think she's a widow? Well, obviously that's not daddy. You said they mate for life, right?
Yes.
But does that mean that they take just one mate?
I think that's what that means, yes.
Okay, well, maybe they get multiple, you know,
Then I suppose that could be a
marriages and all that. I don't know the duck laws. I do remember Leah Thompson marrying Howard the Duck back in the 80s.
Oh, I have no memory of that, thank God.
You have no memory of Howard the Duck?
He ain't coming home. The joy of human race. They call him Howard the Duck. No way to conceal it. With the feathers touch, I love him apart. They call him Howard the Duck. If it ain't gone, you don't feel it.
Now, did you know that the eggs were off of the nest this morning?
I heard that. I'm going to find out from Donna Schneider herself. Rick, how you doing?
Okay.
We're doing some duck watching.
And, yeah, somehow they got back on and we don't know how.
Well, hopefully someone did pick them up.
No one was any witness to how the eggs got back on the nest.
She probably, I would think that she did it.
That's what we think too.
Because,
Although if you ask Chuck Whitaker, because I went and talked to him about it, and he said, I don't think so. He said it's very unusual for them to get off the nest once they've settled in.
really,
So I don't
what
know.
does he know?
Well, that's what I wondered.
You have some breaking news about the eggs.
No.
You've actually saw the eggs? You saw the eggs to our duck.
We saw the eggs. There was one egg off to the side, so we don't know if Mama Duck came back or not came back, but moved it into her nest. But all of us were looking through the window, and she was kind of sitting off to the side, and there were some eggs off to the side, but we couldn't count how many. And with the one,
But you did see,
we saw at least 2 or 3 eggs.
wow.
And
And she got off the nest.
we're assuming she did and moved one of the eggs back in her nest because it had rolled off of the nest.
Really?
And the next time we came back and looked, she was sitting back on the nest again.
And the egg was gone.
And the egg was gone. So we are assuming she put it back in the nest.
We do have some eyewitness verification on duck eggs.
There are duck eggs.
Jack, we have more ducks, and we have a duck with a bunch of babies, but it's not our duck by the door in her nest, but there's Daddy Duck that we identified yesterday as the Daddy Duck of our duck
Yep.
by the door, but
Well, I have the papers here from MPL Laboratories.
NPL
That's the Maury Povich Laboratories.
and
Duck, you are not the father. You are not the father
not the father of which ducks though?
of all of them.
Of all of them. I have a feeling this is the Daddy Duck of the ducks that you see right now. But he was mistakenly identified as the Daddy Duck of our duck by the door.
Yep.
So this has been some very breaking news developments on Duck Diary. There are duck babies, but they're not our babies. And they're not they're not his babies either. So, this has been a very developmental day.